We're doing it. It's day 6. Woo! How are you doing? Are you enjoying it so far? I really hope so. I'm super excited and I'm super proud of you. You're doing amazing. You are on day 6 of a 10-day challenge and you are investing in yourself and your business. Oh, and I can't wait. Okay. Today we are talking about community. Who are you actually talking to? We've touched a bit on this, but today we dive in very deeply into your ideal client. So today is when you get out your journal, your notebook, your something, you art this out. Yes, get creative with it. I want you to art out your ideal client. Who the heck are we talking to? We are talking to the ideal person, the person that is like, chef's kiss, that's the person you want to talk to. And we are going to embody them. We're going to feel what they're feeling and we're going to get really deep. So when I say art it out, I mean it. Like, get yourself some magazines, do a collage, draw, put word art, get messy in the kitchen and make something that you want to serve them. Go out in nature and collect a bunch of sticks and make a little diagram of them. Whatever you got to do, make it tactile. Don't just think about it. Don't type it out on your computer. Get into it. I want to see it. I want to feel it. If you make a weird piece of art that you don't want to share in your post, fine, DM it to me. I cannot wait to freaking see it. But we are getting into art and into ourselves and we are getting with that client. So what does that person feel? What do they want? What are their desires in life? This is how we're going to be speaking to them in a way that is going to connect with them. But we got to get to know them first, right? Take them on a fake little first date, whatever you got to do to really get in the feelings of them. I've seen hundreds and hundreds of like charts where you fill out where they get their coffee and what kind of car they drive and all the stats. We don't need stats, we need feelings, right? Stats are so 2021. We're in feelings here. We're gonna feel what these people feel. And then we're gonna use that to create content they're gonna love. So maybe you actually show them the art you made. I think that would be really fun. If you actually showed them, be like, I've been thinking about you so much that I made this art about you and for you. How would that feel? Maybe it wouldn't feel good. Maybe it would feel amazing. I don't know, if somebody I really looked up to and wanted to work with made a piece of art for me because they were thinking about me, I would be like, damn, wow. So however you want to do that, that's up to you. You got to go through the exercise. It's super important. But then you can choose if you want to share it or not. Next, you're going to go back on Instagram and you're going to find 3 accounts that you don't already follow that are your ideal person. So how are you going to find them? So this is where we're going to think about more of the stats area, a place that they're hanging out. So you could go to a location, a coffee shop or an art gallery or something like that and see the posts that were posted there. You could look up a hashtag, about, an area or an interest, something like that. You can use the data, but also the feelings that you found out for your ideal client. And you're going to basically do a little internet stalking, light internet stalking, and you're going to find 3 accounts. It might seem a little daunting. You can do it. This might take a little bit of time, but I promise you it's worth it. Find 3 accounts that you think are your ideal client. Follow them and comment on one of their posts. It's Instagram, it's fine. That's why people put things out there for comments. Just be like, wow, this is really cool. I work with people just like you and this is really, I love what you're doing, or something like that. You don't even have to say anything about the client relationship. You don't have to pitch to them. You don't have to slide into their DMs and be like, hey, you want to buy my stuff? No, don't be a creep. This is social, not creep. Don't do that. If you do that and you tell people I trained you, ooh, don't do that. I don't know. So what you're going to do is you're going to find 3 people. Maybe they're brands. I would prefer like actual, more of like a personal account, but we're not going to be sticky on that. And start following them and comment on their stuff. So this is going to do 2 things. This is going to A, introduce you to them, and B, it's going to give you more data on your ideal client. Maybe after following them for a week or so, you think, oh, no, this is not the right person, and you choose something else. But maybe they are really your ideal client. And then you're gonna get some data from them, right? They're putting out content. You're gonna see, okay, where do these people hang out? What do they do? What are they interested in? Now you're gonna get all this free information, and you're gonna be communicating with them, right? Maybe their friends like it too, and then they're like, oh, this really cool page just started following me, and then I checked them out, and you should check out what they're making. Right? Social media is social. Jump in, do the introduction, make it happen for yourself. I know it feels scary, but you can do it. I know you can. I really, really know you can. Okay, for today's content, you are going to make a post talking directly to this ideal person. So now that you've actually creeped some people out and you have made some art to really connect with them, make sure you're speaking exactly to them. So I would suggest using something like either a problem they have or a wish they have. So you can say something like, I know you've been struggling with whatever, or I know forever you've wished for this, or are you wishing for this, or are you having trouble with whatever the example is. It doesn't exactly matter what the example is, but I want you to speak directly to this person. Not saying stuff about yourself today, we're talking just to them. And we're gonna like actually physically think about this person when we do it. And I want you to make sure it's kind of a little emotional, you know, like really like talk about how you've been thinking about them and how you've been working on stuff for them. It might feel a little cheesy, but I promise that person's gonna feel like you're talking exactly to them. And as always, make sure you're tagging at West Rose Media and our hashtag Spark the Creative so that we can see each other's posts. Have a beautiful day, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow.